Let's check out the starters for the Akari Chargers. Said Domingo, Fifi Sharma will take care of the middle blocking. Meanwhile, you have Soyud, Alba, Annie Mitchum. Their reinforcement will be with Gretchen Soltones and you have Mitch Gamet and Pangs Panaga for the middle blockers position. Tots Carlos making her return after a while in the PVL with Kyle Negrito and Courtney Schwan as the reinforcement with Eliza Valdez.
Mars Alba will be running the offense for Akari, of course, Mitchum, their reinforcement, and Tots Carlos is back. It's good to have that added firepower.
Akari gets their first point with that service error. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, you mentioned Mars Alba recently signing with Akari. This is their first official game in our PVL Reinforced Conference. We have a great rally for this. Getting the first point to the delight of the crowd. It's 1-all. Chargers are in their white jersey. It's Creamline who will commit that error, so a point for the Chargers. Home court of some sorts, right? Because she's from Cavite. She's also playing against her former team back then, which she's won a lot of games with. They maintain this 2-point lead in set number 1. Huling naglaban ito in the championship back in the 2024 Reinforced Conference.
A rematch.
Alba still in a different team that time. This is another point for the Chargers from Annie Mitchum. And what a career she's had, also playing everywhere.
That's right, playing all over the world. And having that global experience.
Are players healthy?
Yes, that's the best part.
In the PVL, able to suit up
and
play for their squads.
Confidence that I'm seeing. They've had a lot of ups and downs in their previous conferences. Good serve by Valdez.
Gonna be a free ball here for Creamline. Let's see what they do. Kyle goes to the running Panaga, just couldn't connect. Was short on the attempt for Creamline. 9-12 in our opening set. Alba looks at the options, goes to Sharma, picked up by Tots. It's a bit of a collision there that leads to a chance, a push. A very smart play for Ellie Soyud, finding the hole.
Soyud, she knew that the defense was not ready in that sequence, pushing it to zone 5.
We also saw her play for the Cool Smashers for the first time during the on-tour. That one sent back, still with Creamline. Valdez, dug by Soltones. Here comes Mitchum on the cross-court attack.
It's a good serve by Negrito.
Mars, back set to Soyud. Wow, what a hit from Eli Soyud.
For the Creamline Cool Smashers, Mars Alba forcing that reverse set.
Soltones gets that first ball. Back row attack there for Mitchum, and it drops. Meanwhile, Michelle Gumabao enters the game for the first time here. Let's see what she'll be able to bring for the Cool Smashers. Carlos picks it up. Schwan again, slowly heating up. Alba goes to Annie Mitchum. Returned. They give her another try, and this time it goes for Mitchum.
Alba has mastered the set here that she likes.
5 point. Makulangan Villarete was the one was responsible for that. She's now in the game as a setter for Creamline. What will the white shirts do? They go back to Annie Mitchum. Why not?
Another explosive attack by Annie Mitchum here. Wow. Bea De Leon, a lot of players still missing. Oh, a running attack. Oh my.
A variety of attacks from Mitchum.
That shocked us there. Take a look at this replay here. Running attack.
Check that. That's a 4-0 run for Creamline. And they could get it right here. Negrito chooses Carlos. Tots will put it away. And the Cool Smashers get set number 1. This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. The heart of a champion never gives up. They were trailing most of set number 1 until the end. Carlos, and now covering this one with Fanny Reyes at the sidelines.
Oh!
And we begin.
Oh my!
With that play from Kyle Negrito.
Confidence just building for Kyle Negrito. 2 service ace.
Azareno setting it up for Mitchum. Schwan, that's over.
Oof.
And taken care of by Mitchum. 12 all in set number 2. That's over received. At regalo
Yep.
for the Lady Beast.
Gretchen
Sultanes
Sultanes
on the floor for the first time. Para sa Cool Smashers. Drafted in this year's PVL. Point.
Take a look at the sequence here. Another quick attack. Oh.
That's gonna drop for Sultanes.
A new tandem that they're experiencing, receiving between
Ooh.
each other.
Ooh. It's not just Negrito. Sultanes is also out here to get some aces in. Let's see what Creamline does. Off the break, Akari able to get a stop. Here comes Mitchum. Down it goes for Annie Mitchum.
Smashers, Kyle Negrito giving the ball to Courtney Schwan, but the block is already there for Akari.
Will be the one to serve for Creamline, former UP Fighting Maroon. Mitchum, that ball into the stands. Come up with something again from the service line. Better first ball for Mitchum.
Ooh, that's too tight. Oh! Chargers, a versatile player we're seeing in Annie Mitchum.
In
Was
air?
that a walking attack?
Yeah.
Good receive by Denise.
Alba tosses it to Sultanes. Naibalik. Nilipat kay Soyud. Still picked up by Mitchum, who has covered the back for Akari. So the Schwan, Carlos. And it's a point for Creamline.
A lot of problems for the Akari Chargers here. Finding that slim margin in between Fifi.
In the Southeast Asian Volleyball League. Sharma with another.
Seen this play successful here this entire match. Banks Banaga a bit too late in that block. Good serve.
Sultanes.
Castellis. Let's take a look at the location of that block. Yeah, they're leaving. That's a good set by Kyle.
Courtney.
Ooh.
And a campfire built around that one by Akari. Also, scoring has actually slowed down for both reinforcements at the second half of this set, which means locals have been producing. What a dive by Hazareno. The push. Still playable. Carlos. Justine. On point. Valdez as well. Schwan will try. Dug by Bonafé. Here comes Mitchum. Valdez again solid at the back. Coco. Hazareno won't be stopped. Lazaro Revilla with a dig as well. What an exchange. But it ends on that attack error by avoiding a set point from Akari. What will the Chargers do? They go to Mitchum.
Quick side out.
This time makes sure of it. Or rather, 24 serving 21. Domingo on deck.
Good receive by Coco.
Valdez scores the point for Creamline.
Of the Akari Chargers, Coco is in the back row, so Eliza Valdez does need to step up here for Creamline.
And it's Coach Tina Salak's turn that he ends up praying that this will extend. But Mitch Gamit commits the service error, and that will give Akari set number 2, giving us the reports all throughout the match. We begin with an ace for Creamline, courtesy of none other.
Will be effective against Annie Mitchum. That was lost in set number 2.
Tough set there for Alba going to Sharma. Carlos, blockers towering over that attack for Sharma and Mitchum. This Tibay defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elastoseal. Selyado ang bubong anumang panahon. At tignan natin ano magiging resulta nitong challenge. It looks like it's gonna drop in.
It's inside for the Phenom.
Ball is in.
But surely Tots Carlos will come into full bloom.
That one is out as we get this report from Franny Reyes. Go ahead, Franny. So, officially for Akari, who saw action last Tuesday as well. No block touch.
Oh my.
Joke lang. Joke lang.
She needed something cool to cool her off.
But no seriousness, yun nga, no, they were trying to cool off Annie Mitchum, giving her ice and some air.
They have to adjust now to the humidity
as well.
The heat.
No block touch. 10-all here in set number 3. Underhand set to Valdez. Picked up by Sultones. Here comes Annie Mitchum. Schwan with the pickup. Alyssa again on the drop. Over to the side of Creamline. Valdez on a second try. Wala pa rin. Alba to Sharma. Thanks to Schwan, it's kept alive. Sultones with another dig. Mitchum will try. And boy pa. Still playable. And we go on and on here on this long, accelerating rally. Carlos comes up short, and the point goes to the Chargers. Good amount of time of rest for both teams. And for us as well. After the rally, here it goes. Tots will have to set it up. Valdez.
With 7 attacks and 1 block and 1 ace. That's a good set by Mars Alba.
And bit of a chicken wing there for Atienza. Schwan in a hurry. Boypa. Gretchen. It drops. Good serve. It's another
Who's
ace
that?
for Eli Soyud.
Eli Soyud. Oh!
Oh, that's a solid hit coming from Seth Domingo by 5. And then since then, after that run by Akari, we have been getting these tiebreakers and deadlocks. No net fault. That's a clean.
Different story compared to sets number 1 and 2.
Right, totally different. This has been really close. After that run by Akari, we have been getting these tiebreakers and deadlocks. No net faults, so unpredictable, Jamie. Predictable in the sense na dahil alam natin magtatabla,
yes,
but we don't know who will get this set just yet. That is clean.
Clean block.
Negrito serving. Mitchum has got it. Fifi's attack was picked up. Valdez had to take a step back. Soyud, cross court, kept alive. Sharma gets to it.
It's an easy point for the Akari Chargers.
Gamble here for the Chargers, putting in a rookie to serve. Oh, and Atienza picked it up at the last second. Chance here for Akari. Alba will set up Domingo. Kept alive. Schwan will have to adjust. It drops.
It's these off-speed attacks that is working for Coco Schwan.
We also have to credit Justine Hazareno.
Yes.
Justine Hazareno, and that previous play. Courtney Schwan says this is far from over.
Here in set number 3, Courtney Schwan targeting Ellie.
And she is serving here for Creamline.
Good serve.
Mitchum
Oh
again!
my!
Explodes from the back. Excellent volleyball we are seeing from both teams. Can this be it? Alba to Domingo. Not yet. No, no, no. 29-28. Valdez,
too
oh,
tight.
that's tough. That's tough. Can Akari capitalize? Mitchum, that's inside.
That's inside.
Down it goes. And Akari gets set number 3.
Outside for Valdez to attack.
This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. Alba to Annie Mitchum. Taking points in that set.
No, I have to discuss the setting of Kyle Negrito. This half for Valdez to attack. These are the small little things that Kyle Negrito needs to polish here for the Creamline Cool Smashers as Eliza Valdez.
That's right inside for Valdez for Creamline's first point here in set number 4. Soyud again with a score.
Killer instinct we're seeing by Ellie Soyud. Quick.
27 points now for Mitchum.
Good receive by Denise.
16 all MG. Picked up by Annie. Alba goes middle
Wow.
to set Domingo. What a set. And what a...
We haven't seen a lot of this in her Akari days.
Schwan with a wind-up. It drops for Coco Schwan.
This and Ellie. We haven't talked about Denise. Lazaro Revilla has been spot on. With
Quality volleyball between Akari and Creamline. Give me that, says Mitch Gamit.
so far the Creamline.
Alba goes for the attack. Kyle tosses to Schwan. Ellie running after it. Still good.
Oh my!
And it turns into a point for Ellie Soyud. Cross court
What a dig.
by Schwan. Dug by Hazareno.
Nice try,
But they will
Mars
do it on
Alba.
the defensive side. Bea goes to Sed.
That's a good
That's
play.
a point.
Good decision making by Bonifay.
Bonifay goes to Mitchum.
Ooh, what a swing. What a swing by Annie Mitchum.
Not yet out.
Let's see to Bonifay. And
Nerve-wracking. Is there a net fault? No, there is none.
There is no net fault.
Down by only one. Domingo clips the net. Villarete to Valdez.
Ooh.
Return to sender by Camps Victoria. What a time for her to get that block. Which means the official score is 22 all here in the fourth set.
good serve.
Rhea to the middle, picked up. Tagaod will be the one to set it up. Victoria.
Oh,
Stutter stepping, but set back. Can they extend this into a fifth and final? De Jesus. That's in. Mitchum. Schwan. Nobody there for the second ball. And another tied game. Alba serving for the Chargers.
That's a good
Panaga. That's the point for Banks Panaga. And Creamline gets to the set point first.
that's a good.
Creamline hoping to extend. It's a good serve by Negrito. Broken play. Free ball. Negrito goes to MG. And Gumabao scores. The finisher here in set number 4. Set number 5. On One Sports, on One Sports Plus, and on Pilipinas Live, Dip Dipianco with Jamie La Victoria. And Franny Reyes with one final report for us. Courtney Schwan, 1-0 in set number 5. Alba to the middle. TV Sharma. Love her reactions every time she gets the points. This is Akari's first official game in our PVL Reinforced Conference.
That's right.
It is up against a tough Creamline squad.
Ooh.
There's no block touch, an unsuccessful challenge.
She still finds a way in setting her middles.
Mitchum.
Ooh, that's a good set by Kyle.
Azareno will set up Soyud, who has delivered points in a timely manner. Mars back to Ellie. It's wide.
Is there a touch?
Asking for a check.
That's a good serve by MG.
Sharma able to get it.
Yes.
Our official score 3-4. It's only a 1-point game. Soyud takes it in and delivers an ace to tie it up at 4.
Still got it.
Oh, that's a solid hit. You heard that?
Yes.
Alam niyo na. You
In for a treat.
have to be ready for a late night special.
I don't mind.
Sharma cuts the lead down to 1. Ella De Jesus is back to serve. Alba had to go after it. Mitchum! It drops for Annie Mitchum. Trying to energize her squad. And they're only down by 1.
Good receive by Valdez.
MG! Alba with a save. Soltones. Lazaro Revilla will be the one to set up Schwan. It's still playable. We go on. Soltones. Lazaro Revilla with a save. And a chance for Akari. Alba to the middle. Dug by Valdez. Coco again. Dug by Hazareno. From the pipe.
Ooh, still good.
Almost, but not quite. And that's a point for the Chargers. In set number 5, who will get this one?
That's a good serve.
I don't think anyone has the answer to that. Gumabaw, covered by Lazaro Revilla. Chance for Akari to take the lead. Sharma!
Oh my!
Oh! And then was able to get the ball, but
Player serving for Akari.
Gumabaw!
Smart.
One of the few times that the ball has passed Nazareno. Alyssa Valdez went for the attack. It was called out, but there might be something that we didn't see. Was there a block touch? Oh, that's clearly no block touch and an unsuccessful challenge for Creamline. Stood up as much in a game.
Too intense. Short serve. Free
Mitchum,
ball.
easy ball. Rhea, who will she go to? The phenom, nonetheless. Ellie Soyud, she's had her fair share of aces.
Yes.
That's a bit close. Valdez gusto bumawi.
Good
The
dig by
dive by
Christine.
Hazareno. Soltones, boy pa. Kept up Carlos. It's
That's
short.
too low.
Too low
And
to
Akari
cross.
gets to match
Akari
point.
is now at match point.
A 3. Hold on to your seats, folks, or
Hold your horses.
or stand up if you must. Is it gonna go in?
Oh!
It is out.
Outside.
And Creamline.
Ball is out.
Same players on the floor. Ellie Soyud serving for the match. 14-11. Here we go. And it's... I was about to say it was in.
Dapat
Needs to serve flawlessly to keep Creamline alive. What will Akari do? Can they end this one? Mitchum does the job. And the finisher for the Akari Chargers, who get their first win in the Reinforced Conference. Their first win against the Creamline Cool Smashers in PVL history.
For the Akari Chargers from start to finish, Coach T has a good lineup here in Akari.
This point is brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion. What a moment. And what a first game. What a debut for Annie Mitchum. Welcome to the